No. Look. Hello and welcome to this video. We are in my non-aesthetic kitchen for today. It's a long weekend here in the UK, which means that it's Monday and no one's working, which is always nice. And my roommates are gone, so why not take this opportunity to bake something? I haven't baked anything since I've arrived here, so, which is kind of crazy because it's, you know, it's delicious, it's therapeutic, and most of all, I need to use these disgusting bananas up. I mean, not disgusting, they're beautiful when you bake, just very overripe. So today I was thinking of making some banana brownies, so it's like banana bread, but it has the consistency of a brownie. So let's try that. So the first thing I need to do is to cream together half a cup unsalted butter and then 1 cup brown sugar. But I only found cane sugar at the store and I don't have a mixer, so this is gonna be like the olden days. Everything's gonna be by hand. The good news is I predicted this predicament and I left this butter outside all night, so it's very soft. So in theory, I should be able to cream this by hand. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. And then the sugar. Whoa. So, I guess you're all wondering, why am I making this video? What is the point of this video? And why am I filming myself making banana brownies when this is not a cooking channel, except when I make mac and cheese? Alright, the fun begins. All the butter is stuck in my whisk. But essentially, I just wanted to make this video to discuss, you know, the hyperbolic situation I'm in where I'm living in a really big city, which is what I wanted to do, okay? I really wanted to move to London and, you know, start a new job and have a really exciting big city life again, because I missed that when I lived in a much smaller city before. But I am a bit overstimulated by life at the moment. I don't know if you guys are like this, but I feel since the pandemic, I've really just slowed down. Like, I feel like my energy levels just have never fully returned to what they were pre-pandemic. Maybe it's just age, but I can no longer just like constantly do things and constantly want to do things. Like, I really just sometimes need to do nothing and like be in nature, which is not something I ever used to need or feel like I needed before. I think this big city life is fun for now, and I'm excited to be kind of in my mid-20s and living in a place like London where everything and anything's possible. But at some point, I'm gonna have to slow down and like live next to the ocean. Honestly, I will never take for granted again living next to the ocean, because I can't believe, like, my whole life pretty much, except for my short stint in Paris, I've been living next to the ocean and I've taken it for granted, and now I'm just like, to smell salty air again and to just be able to dunk yourself in salty water in the summer whenever you want. Such a luxury. I can confidently say this is not working, so I might just skip this creaming step of sugar and butter because it's just not happening. I'm literally using a fork right now. I think also because it's cane sugar, it's just not gonna like become super creamy at any point, so let's move on. To all my American viewers, my eggs are not in the fridge, not because I'm gross, but because in Europe, you don't need to put your eggs in the fridge. And it's still just such a weird concept to me that feels illegal, but there's just no room in the fridge, so it works out for everyone. 1 egg. Oop. 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then 1.5 teaspoons of fine salt. This past weekend, I'm really grateful because me and the boy, the husband, I feel like I need to give him a nickname on this channel because I want him to remain somewhat anonymous, but just calling him the boy or the man is, I don't know, it's a bit hard to say. So if you guys have any suggestions on what could be like his internet alias, please let me know. But anyways, we went to the countryside this weekend to the south of England, and it was so nice. And that's kind of all I wanted to do this weekend. Like, all I wanted was to go into nature, preferably by the ocean, and set up a picnic blanket and just like look at nothing and like not listen to music, not read a book, not be distracted by anything, because I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like I have realized that I just always need something, and this is what I mean by being overstimulated by life. I just feel like, you know, like you go to work and you're on the metro, on the tube, sorry. You're on the tube and you're surrounded by people, and I feel like I can just feel like everyone's energy, and it's just a lot. And then you go to work and you're in meetings and there's just so much to do and there's people in the office, and yeah, and then you leave work and it's like rush hour and the tube is crowded once again, and then you have to run to the grocery store and you have to pick up groceries to make your dinner, and then you make your dinner, and then it's like, what do you do with your husband? You watch Vikings or you watch whatever TV show you want to watch, and then you go to sleep. And in your in-between moments, or at least for me, I just feel like I need to grab something because I just feel inadequate in my in-between moments. Like, let's say I'm just walking somewhere, I should listen to music. Or let's say I have a spare hour on the weekend, I should read a book. And I don't know, it's kind of similar. I already have flour. Baking in black clothes is never a good idea, but I insist on doing this clown behavior. But yeah, I just don't want to feel like I need to always be doing something. And I know that's really not what my personality type is, because I always feel the need to be doing something and be productive, and like, you know, even reading a book, I'm like, oh, at least I'm working on my brain, and you know, this is gonna enhance my imagination. Like that's literally what I think of when I read a book. Hello guys, I can't believe where I'm sitting right now. Would you believe it that this is literally in the center of London? I feel like I've just hit the jackpot. Like, I have found an undisturbed, relatively open space surrounded by beautiful flowers, and the sun is shining and no one has walked here. How? Honestly, it's amazing that you can live in a city of millions of people and still find places of solitude right in the center, if you look carefully enough. It's actually a work day today, and it is my lunch break, but I'm just taking a moment to re-find myself in a busy day and just remember that nature exists, and this is beautiful, and this is honestly what life really is about. These things around me are so real and beautiful, and you know, the situations we make up in our head when, you know, something doesn't go right at work, or you might have bad relationships with your boss or coworkers, whatever, those aren't really real at the end of the day. Like, going to an office and doing work, it doesn't produce any of this, you know? These don't even smell like anything. I don't even know why I'm saying this. I honestly really like my job and the people I work with. Like, really, really like them. I just still need moments to come outside and touch grass, literally.